Katt Williams continues to cause a frenzy within the comedy community. Katt didn't hold back on nobody, from Steve Harvey, Cedric Entertainer, Rickey, Smiley, Ludacris, even Kevin Hart got some of that smoke during his Club Shay Shay podcast with Shannon Sharpe, in which Katt flatfoot said Kevin Hart was an industry plant. He questioned how this dude was able to climb the ranks of LA so quickly, despite not being a sold out act in California at the time of him getting movie deals. Kevin Hart had responded to Katt on Twitter. He responded again on an ESPN broadcast. Kev's got a show over there called Unplugged. He responded to Kendrick Perkins, who was also a guest on the show. He said, "Do you entertain the circus or watch it, Perk?" That's in response to the comments that Katt Williams had previously made about him throughout the week. And again, congratulations to Shannon Sharpe. For those who are not familiar, this dude is breaking records with this highly watched interview. As I make this video, that bad boy is closing in on nearly 30 million views in less than a week time. Shannon Sharpe is popping right now. And let's just say whoever his agent is, any deal we negotiated before, we're going to have to redo it, because he's hot as a campfire right now in multiple spaces. I definitely wanted to discuss, though, my interactions with the people following my initial comments over the Katt Williams interview. Remember, I said, Katt sounded very bitter. And look, man, I have been in the public space for years now. Y'all know your boy never tripping. I got a really great sense of humor. I can count on my hand how many times I've seen the people frustrated at me, the way people were frustrated at me after my comments about the Katt Williams interview with Shannon Sharpe. They were not feeling what I had to say. So let me clarify some things really, really quickly here. Number one of my closest subscribers, he would want me to use the term fan. I hate using the term fan, but somebody that supported me for a very long time, he reached out to me behind the scenes and said, "Yo, bro, Ferro, you my guy. But, bro, I know you. I've been following you for years now. I know how you give it up. I know you ain't watched that interview in its totality, because if you did, your perspective on Katt Williams would be different, because I know you. I know what your morals are. I know your codes. I know what you stand by." So let me go ahead and clarify something, because that dude, that's one of them ones. That's one of my day one supporters. The way he came to me, it was like, oh, yeah, okay. Man, I done really made some of the day one supporters upset with me. And it's never about my perspective, because my perspective is my perspective, baby. It ain't no change in that. But the supporter reached out to say, "Yo, I can just tell you watch clips, but this interview with Shannon Sharpe that Katt Williams did is not one that you can just watch clips of. You got to digest the entire 2 hours and 46 minutes of that bad boy." So let me be the first to admit, I definitely watched a lot of clips of the Katt Williams Club Shay Shay podcast. I had to go back and watch it again. And as I watched it again, just for the people, I definitely understand where Katt is coming from watching that bad boy second time around. This is not just a bitter comedian coming out of thin air. He clear as day was responding to things said about him when Cedric the Entertainer, when Steve Harvey, when Rickey, Smiley, when these acts were a part of Shannon Sharpe's podcast. And he was only going to do that interview with Shannon Sharpe because those people had went to Shannon Sharpe's platform and, according to Katt Williams, told lies. And he had no problems airing all them dudes out. This was really not an interview. This was Katt Williams venting and going back and confirming and denying stories that were said about him in previous interviews. I do still stand by the premise of Katt Williams. You could definitely tell he comes from a place of, yo, I'm good financially, but I could have been great if not for this industry. I still don't appreciate the comments that Katt made about Kevin Hart being an industry plant. I'm never going to rock y'all with that one. I do not believe Kevin Hart is an industry plant. I'm sorry, y'all. I've seen him put in the work. I don't know what your definition of industry plant is, but I'm from Memphis. For my own, when Kevin Hart had the #1 movie in the country, it was one of those Think Like a Man. I saw Kevin Hart pull up to Memphis and pass out barbecue sandwiches, kiss babies, the hugs, the pictures, the whole 9 yards, y'all know what I'm saying, at a freaking A&R barbecue as a part of the promo when he's about to have the #1 movie in the country. I don't give a damn. I ain't never seen Adam Sandler do that. I ain't never seen Denzel Washington, Brad Pitt, Will Smith. I ain't never seen them do that, especially with the #1 freaking movie in the country like Kev did. I hear you guys, Kev Hart put in the work. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm not rocking with anybody that calls that dude an industry plant. That dude put in the work. So I'm not going to agree with that no matter what. And let me just clear this up since we're here. Yes, I'm telling y'all, yo, your boy FERRO had to go back and watch that Katt Williams interview again. And when I listened to it a second time around, and then I watched the comments from Cedric the Entertainer, who's stumbling to type words, and then I see Rickey Smiley on Instagram Live, literally breaking down and crying, and I see Kevin Hart on ESPN with his partners telling corny jokes about Katt Williams. Them jokes were very lame, and y'all know I love Kevin Hart, but them jokes were lame that he was getting off about Katt Williams. It is enough out there for me to at least come back to the table and admit to the people, man, Katt Williams got these dudes flustered. These dudes are reeling right now, and I tend to believe when I see people and I see them caught like kind of pigeon-toed on their back leg, caught off guard, I'm tending to believe somebody didn't say the truth to somebody and the other person doesn't know how to respond. I'm watching Ludacris get on Instagram and freestyle. Nobody asked Ludacris to drop a freestyle at a time like this. Nobody asked him to rap, and I love Luda, but he just rapping for no reason. Ain't nobody tell him to rap and address the rumors made about him. He just rapping. And I'm saying all that to say, I'm assuming Katt Williams, who is definitely of the in crowd, has some inside information about stuff. I'm sure he put some sauce on some stuff. I had to watch that one again and in totality because Katt Williams just ain't a bitter comedian. I want to apologize to that one. This is not just a bitter comedian coming out of thin air. Again, did he put some sauce on some things? Yes. But clearly this dude had information, facts, timelines that, I can't refute because he was in it. It was his life. So I just wanted to say that to clear that up. For anybody that got nasty with me, like I said earlier, I got a great sense of humor. Anybody knows me. To be where I'm at right now, when you got to think any given day I'm viewed by millions of people, I'm never tripping over anything that somebody says to me. It's just not who I am. You know what I mean? I'm one of them come say it to my face type of people. And I'm just so grateful to be in the spot that I'm in and the support that I've gotten from the people. I'm just grateful, man. In my wildest dreams, I could have never imagined. So I'm really never tripping. I did want to put this out there, though. For anybody, though, let's go to the small percent of people that got a little disrespectful with me. If you think I took your comment to heart and even put a little bit of validity in it, because I went through some of these Facebook pages. See, I can't go through it on YouTube like I can on book. On Facebook, I can go through your life and I can see the things that don't connect as you so astutely gave me your perspective on who I am as a person. I went through some of them pages and I saw some of these queens y'all got or kings y'all got and these babies that don't look like y'all. And I went through them and I ain't say nothing to nobody. I just kept a few of my comments to myself. I got a little chuckle to myself, me and wifey. I'm good. I ain't gonna say nothing back to you. I'm just saying, to think that you gonna hit me under the belt to like really get me out of character, that ain't gonna happen, bro. I'm good. And the opinions of others, if I was doing it for that, I would never be where I'm at today. Like, never. And if you live with that, if you think you can get to somebody with your opinion, and when they go fact check you and them things don't add up on your end, and that life ain't life in the way, and you can feel the jealousy in the post, if you think the best tool you got is to try to tear somebody down with insults, like nasty ones, not just the surface level ones. We talking about the going low ones. You don't understand how this thing works. The strong-minded ones, the tough-skinned ones, we good. We good. We good. Get the jokes off. Please forever drop comments. I'm always good. Please, the support is greatly appreciated. But if you think you got to your boy, come on now. I have a great sense of humor. All I do behind the scenes is clown and laugh at myself and my friends. That's all I do. So you got to know who I am as a person to know. Come on, bro. If you're new to the platform, just say that. I'll school you who I am. Just let me know you need me to school you. I've been doing this for years. The skin been tough. It took me like 6 months to get the tough skin. Come on now. Time, love, and support is what your boy will never take for granted. Y'all let me know. Kevin Hart, responded to Katt Williams. He made some jokes on ESPN. They sucked, if I'm being honest. Cedric the Entertainer went online, responded to Katt Williams. I saw Rickey Smiley respond to Katt Williams. I saw Ludacris respond to Katt Williams. I saw Ice Cube kind of validate Katt Williams. What are your thoughts on the responses of what Katt Williams had to say in response to people who had something to say about Katt Williams? I got that one right first time through. Time, love, supports what your boy would never take for granted. For all the supporters out there that's really rocking out with your boy, forever appreciative of your love, your time, and support. It's what I would never take for granted.
I want to salute you, homie, you know, for building your own thing and doing your own thing.
Why build theirs when I believe I can build my own?
You've already done it, or I wouldn't be here.
I'm already the only elite sports and music journalist in the game today. My goal is simple, to be the best there's ever been. So, please don't go. Make sure you subscribe and follow the journey. It truly means everything to me. I tell stories. I talk music. I cover sports. I am culture. I am FERRO.